Yeah. All right, we live. This is weird. All right, I got an angle working. Yeah. So we live. Anyways, just heard new Field of Dreams. Peacock pulled the plug. Wanna know why? They didn't have Star. Kevin Costner's overworking on Yellowstone. They didn't call Blake Banks. Should have called Blake Banks. Heard they were casting local talent. Never hit my line. Said they needed a star. Peacock pulled the plug. Could have happened. Could have been me. You know, I have free time right now. When I'm not on the road, kicking ass and slanging this new copy of Risky Business out now with 17 tracks of fucking fire. When I'm not slanging that, I could have been acting on the new Field of Dreams. But Peacock pulled the plug. You hear that? They pulled the plug on. They pulled the plug.
On the
Field of Dreams. Kevin Costner is doing Yellowstone. They didn't have a star. They could have just called me. They were casting local talent. They could have just called me. It would have been all so simple. But now nobody gets a TV show and nobody gets Field of Dreams. And now I'm stuck wearing this John Deere hat and this Field of Dreams t-shirt. What's going on? Ice-T Gaming. You got a CD on the way. You and your cousin. Son, it's a whole family damn near. We threw a couple extra things in there too. I think you did, Kiki. And we got some shows coming up. Albany, Oregon, August 10th, August 18th in Albany, Oregon at the National Guard with the Moonshine Bandits. And September 10th in Muskegon, Michigan. September 2nd, I'll be playing, I'm out of order right now. September 2nd, I'll be playing a festival in Studio City, California. And we got a bunch of dates in the works right now. So sorry to everybody that didn't get to go to the Madison show. They're rescheduling. It might be in Milwaukee. I have no idea. And I know I sent everybody a CD that got a ticket, so I feel bad. I don't really cancel what happened to the concert in Madison. Okay, here I'll tell you guys what happened. The headliner didn't sell no fucking tickets. Blake did though. I'll tell you that. So whoever the headliner was at that show didn't sell not one ticket. So he was like, they're like, fuck this. That's what happened. And a lot of headliners ain't moving tickets. So you see a lot of these cats out here, 3,000, 200,000 Instagram followers. You can't even bring fucking 30 motherfuckers to a fucking venue. What the fuck? How you got, where are those fucking 200,000, where's the 200,000 followers from? You got 200,000, I mean, that ain't just anybody. I'm talking about Smoke Perp. They be clowning these rappers online. Don't get me wrong, there is some people selling out, but that doesn't mean they have 100,000 followers. I know some people selling out with 60,000 followers. But my real question is, these people with 1 million views, 200K followers, 300K, million, you ain't got 30 people in random cities? You buying shit, bro? What's going on? How does nobody show up? How does nobody buy a ticket? That's what we do. Our job is to entertain people, you know? So, with that being said, I got t-shirts for sale. BlakeBanks.com. And I got chains for sale. Now, these ain't gonna stain your neck. These are the Blake Banks 101s right here. All my risky business soldiers, you need one. But yeah, that's what happened in the Madison show. So a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? These cats that I do shows with say they'll be famous, they'll have a song with 1 million views. But you ain't got 10 motherfuckers to pull up. Nice meeting you, Dana. Nice meeting you, Dana. So I mean, that's what happened with the Madison show. But we went down to Knob Noster. We had a crazy time with New Breed. Now, let's get to New Breed. New Breed, Jesse Howard, Outlaw Nation. That has to be the craziest fan base I've ever seen. That's ages 8 to 70. They got kids popping out the woodwork. Motherfucker might pull up and have 3 toddlers and shit. But they bring them out. Shout out Outlaw Nation. In a time when these people are faking the funk and everything, Outlaw Nation is keeping it real. That's some homegrown independent shit they got going on, and it is a fine, well-running machine. So shout out Outlaw Nation. And they ain't got shit. I think New Breed and Jesse Howard got like 10,000 followers on Instagram. They just sold out Arizona. A lot of these motherfuckers, they sell that shit out it just be like smoking beers. But that's what the entertainment industry is. If you know what it is, you know what I'm saying. A lot of this shit fake. A lot of this shit paid for. But the real people always go see the genuine authenticity. The real always stand out.
Even if it's not paid for, where's your conversion?
Kiki still talking about these motherfuckers' conversions.
Well, that's what it really is. It's the conversion rate. You could have 100,000 followers, even if they follow you, 100,000 people, but they don't do nothing. They don't spend $1. They don't buy your CD. They don't stream your music when you ask them to. They don't buy a T-shirt. Then you're not really a self-sustaining artist. No
So
matter
how do you feel?
You.
How do you feel when you go to these shows and there's like 8 opening acts and the like 16-year-olds and you know that they sold 40 tickets a piece and there's 8 groups of them that you
I
can
feel
watch.
like I want to sign these kids because they're able to do the work that headlining national acts are not able to do. So they're booking these headlining national acts, and these headlining acts who have these fans online, they've booked them based off of their numbers. 40,000, 60,000, 10,000 plus followers, right? So
they got hundreds, fuck you mean?
I'm just saying, national acts start at 10,000 followers.
Yeah.
Okay? So you're put on this bill as a headliner. So you're not selling any tickets. You haven't promoted the show you've been booked for. You're
you
not
didn't even run an ad.
You didn't run an ad. You didn't say nothing. You didn't go online. You didn't go on live. So we see that you haven't promoted the show that you've been booked for, that you were paid to be on. Then all these little kids, all these other acts who are local talent, who are up and coming, who are independent, they're selling these tickets. Now, if you can sell 25 or more tickets to your fans, you can be able to set up your own show in your local area, okay? You don't need to jump on with these headliners. You are under the assumption and the perception, this is in your head, that because your feet aren't wet yet or that you're a local artist, that you have to jump on and be under these headliners. However, your conversion rates that you are putting out, your output is higher output than theirs. They are hiding behind these numbers, and it doesn't matter whether they bought it or they cultivated it, it came organically, it doesn't matter if it's not converting into anything. So it's all about conversion rates. You don't have to be the most popular person on Instagram. You don't have to go viral all the time. But what you do need is your fans to communicate back and forth. If you're giving them music and you're giving them products to buy, then they need to be able to buy it. They have to, you know what I mean? That's what if you have tickets, you have a show, they need to come out. If there's no demand and you're all supply, like, I'm sorry, people don't want anything without demand. So what you need to do as an artist is create demand for yourself. Once you have that demand for yourself, that's it. That's your conversion rate. Be it 100 fans, be it 300 fans, be it 300,000 fans. If you have a company, music, clothing, jewelry, candles, it doesn't matter. If you have 20 people under you, you have a business there. So you don't need 4,000 followers, 10,000 followers, unless you're looking to achieve something, unless you're looking to be some kind of national headlining act. I hope you can bring the fans, because otherwise you're going to shoot yourself in the foot after you get booked and nobody comes for you.
But anyways, that's what's going on the road right now. So I mean, that's why you see a lot of people canceling tours and stuff like that, is because tickets aren't selling.
Online sales are down.
So they'll announce the tickets, and then they'll announce the tour and then pull the tickets 2 weeks later because they didn't sell shit. So that's why you see a lot of your favorite rappers.
Some of your friends said, Blake, I hope you've never had a show like Smoke Perp. Tell them about how you performed in the Applebee's before.
Bro, had shows like Smoke Perp. I played in the Applebee's in Grand Rapids, Michigan, while motherfuckers were eating 2 for $30s. You know what I'm saying?
Like how
they told me not to curse. I play lots of shows like Smoke Perp, and I came out like, that's how everybody's got to start, and that's what these people have to understand. Is it gets like that, you know what I'm saying? But that's why
you can't expect to be, as an independent artist, even your first show, your 10th show, your 50th show, you can't always expect to have the same amount of crowds every time, in every place, in every performance.
We definitely get them like Smoke Perp though.
Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're in an area where it's like, you're in a village, it's like 800 people, and only 100 of those people like music. If you bring out all 100 people, that's a popping show. I don't care if it's 400 cats.
When it comes to those smaller shows, I don't have a problem with it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna meet every motherfucker in there, and I'm gonna talk to y'all. So it makes it easier to me. It's less people that I'm gonna have to talk to and shake hands by the end of the night. You know what
People
I'm
who
saying?
come to small shows, they get more giveaways sometimes. We get a longer set sometimes. You get free meet and greet. We're not charging you for no meet and greet. You have time to take pictures. You're not sitting there standing in line. You can discuss lyrics and music with your artists. You know what I mean? Sometimes when you go to a smaller show, you really you get a better bang for your buck. So don't count out shows that you think, oh, it's not going to be a lot of people. You know
But what
I mean?
we were talking about is what I feel you. A show like Smoke Perp, PF 400,000 followers, but only 15 people. This is a instance that I know, and I know the promoter's in charge of it. They're having 6 kids open up, sell 40 tickets, and which equals what? Probably like $3,000, $4,000, which it covers Smoke Perp's probably $2,000 a show, and then they pay the promoter. So Smoke Perp essentially brings maybe like 10 people, and then all the kids opening up bring like maybe like 200 or 200,
Yeah.
240.
And it's the promoter's job to promote the show, and the promoter is not supposed to be selling these tickets to these artists at the rate that they're selling. Back in the day when it used to be play to play, it used to be like the tickets were like, let's say $10
This
to the
became
artist.
a whole thing about
This
tickets.
is crazy. $10 to the artist, okay? The whole point of pay to play is so that the artist can build their fan base, okay? So if it's $10 to the artist, it's $10 at the door. So tickets are $10. Artists sell the tickets for $10. To the artist, it should be $2 per ticket. You have to buy X amount of you have to sell these tickets. Regardless, you're responsible, okay? These days, they're making it $8 to the artist. So that means these artists are making $2 a ticket.
I don't do that
Less
shit.
than
I don't do that
$5
shit. They
a
doing it.
ticket.
We
They're
don't do
doing
that
it
shit.
to these young
They doing it to
artists, and it's
16-year-old
stunning
kids.
the growth of the talented
Kiki's
youth.
furious.
And I'm furious, you guys. I used to put on shows, and I would have them play for free or pay
Kiki
them,
booked Doja
give
Cat's
them
first
gas money,
Doja Cat,
give
Iggy
them
Azalea's
bottles.
first shows in LA.
I
She
would
gave
go,
me a bottle.
it's about putting talent on a platform. It's not about taking from them to give to artists who are already have record deals and are already sustained as an artist. It's about building new talent. So when these people are paying to play and you're not making money as an artist and you can sell 30 to 40 tickets, definitely think about
Hit up your local bar.
what you're negotiating with them. And if you have any problems or questions, my DMs are open. I will help you. You know what I mean? We book all the time, and there's always opportunities out there that we pass on. So don't ever think that just hearing from one promoter that you're stuck in the area and you think that's how it works. You know what I mean? It's time to think outside the box. Go ahead and hit me up. Especially if you like how Blake Banks runs his ship. You already know who the co-pilot of this ship is. Anyway, back to Blake Banks, because that's what you're here for.
Yeah.
Your man.
That's why the show, and that's what's going on, and that's going on with a lot of shows in the Midwest, and people are dealing with that right now. And we've been talking about it for quite some time amongst ourselves with me and other rappers in the Midwest. And right now, they have to pull the plug on it because it's getting to be too much. And I felt bad watching this happen to all these kids. I watched a little group of 16-year-old kids give a promoter $900 via Cash App before he sent them on at 6:30 p.m. while
For a 10-minute set.
while nobody was there. You know what I'm saying? That's dirty. That's dirty.
The only people there were the people they sold tickets
But-
to. But that's a whole.
We gonna play some new music for y'all. It's like dark days.
Pretty appropriate. Unreleased. Blake Banks music.
Everything's fun when you live that life. Woke up 6 in the morning on a
We got chains.
I can't help but feel
We got shirts.
Can't help but feel I'm falling down in the city and it's safe for the land. Been around my face, I'm about to make
How many of y'all got a shirt? Drop a comment. BlakeBanks.com. Get yourself right.
But I'm about to fuck 'em up 'cause I'm a rambling man.
Oh, we don't have flag on the jeans
We
because
won't.
of the weed.
We won't.
Down these highways and dusty roads.
Bro, she got a phone shooting.
I'ma pay for my gold. Shorty, what you
I hate it.
got through the highs and lows. Diamonds on my finger like a super gold ring. Doing cocaine in the back of a black limousine. I've been smoking out the pack since the pack was a thing. All I got is bad bitch, you got a bad bitch team. I saw the clouds.
I know a guy on this live right now with a copy of Risky Business on the way. Where's the CD in this? Oh, it's in here.
Oh, shit.
These shits are light.
See, the best part.
17 tracks of fucking fire.
All days in my horizon. Dream about it, I'll be fantasizing.
That I won't have to be me, and you won't have
drugs don't work like they used to do.
I feel bad. I hope these rappers don't see that fucking lie about me talking about them, but it's the truth. It's a fucking racket out here. What is it? Why they call it a racket? Why you say racket? Mike said that? Racket?
A racketeer.
Yeah, racketeer.
Last couple of days, we can share jokes together, baby, hop on my way. I can't help but feel that I'm falling. I can't help but feel that I'm falling. Down me off the ground, put me back on my feet. Get my key in the bag, I do a bump in the Jeep. It's like my mind keeps racing even when I'm asleep. Woke up sweating out the drugs that I did last week. Summer in the city and it feels so hot. Tailgating with your girl.
104 degrees and now I'm not sick of that.
Party don't stop
What is it here?
till 6 a.m.
Shit. I don't know, it can't be more than 90.
I got diamonds on my finger like a Super Bowl ring. Doing cocaine in the back of a black limousine. I've been smoking out the pack since the pack.
93 in California.
In the valley.
Bitch, you got a bad bitch team.
You know, we
Look
got
at my
rain.
ankles. I didn't get the stand and everything.
The what?
I didn't do the stand. I didn't do the ring light. I can't. I just can't every time.
You got to. For good engagement, you
Oh,
need
shit.
proper lighting, clear
This
titles.
is the Blake YouTube channel. This is Blake TV though.
You want them to just
Kind of
rock
got
with
it's
you.
got a gritty feel to it.
You want them to rock and roll with whatever you sing.
How many of y'all seen my new music video, Last Call?
If you haven't watched it yet, go over there and watch it. Leave a comment, hit the like button, set your reminder bell on because you don't want to miss the next one, you guys. This is probably my favorite Blake Banks video yet because he is styled impeccably. We went above and beyond to put his outfits together. My mom says men don't wear outfits, but I mean, these are just, he looks so good, I don't know.
Fits.
Fits, you know what I mean? We'll abbreviate fits. And you can actually shop fits like out that Blake wears on deadpeopleshit.com. Best vintage around. He's dressed head to toe and just like I can't get over how good he looks. And I mean, you guys can't get over it either because we did 60,000 views in the first week. You guys,
Awesome.
thank you so much for everybody who watched, commented, shared. You know what I mean? It means the world to us. We definitely put our heart and soul into everything that we do
My heart
to
and
entertain
soul.
you. You know what I mean? I mean, it's either this or death for us. So
Jesus.
we're living life to the
I'll go to
fullest.
lunch first.
You want lunch?
Alright guys, I'm hopping off here. BlakeBanks.com. Make sure you guys are watching my new music video, Last Call. I appreciate everybody watching, streaming that. Albany, Oregon, August 18th. I'll see you guys there with the Moonshine Bandits. I should have been in Field of Dreams, but they pulled the plug on it because I wasn't in it. So Peacock.
Peacock. DM Peacock. You want Blake
Tell them
Banks
we
on
can fix
TV.
this. We can fix this. We just need just put Blake Banks as Kevin Costner, and then we can
Period.
move
Just
forward.
say we want Blake Banks on TV. Hit up Netflix.
All right, no Peacock. All right, bye.